Hi guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Now, it may seem harder than a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Well, it is a bit harder, but there are also other stuff. The 3x3 Rubik's Cube is more complex than a 2x2 Rubik's Cube, meaning it has more pieces, so it's not as simple. So the first thing you want to know is that there are center pieces in the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So if you notice, you can't move these center pieces. So I can only move the sides. See, I can move this. But if you notice, I cannot move this here. So actually, I cannot move this. So actually, you will notice that there will only be one in the middle that will mark what color this face is. That means this is the orange face, this is the green face, this is the yellow face. Because you just look at the middle. So even if I have this, how would I know which face it is? It will be yellow face, because it's straight in the middle, which can't be changed. Because each face will have one centerpiece that will mark the color. And then these are the edge pieces. The edge pieces come in pairs, as you can see, come in a pair. So these are all edge pieces in the middle. And then these are the corner pieces. And it comes in a trio. That means there are 3 of them. So yeah, that is basically how the 3x3 Rubik's Cube works. The center pieces, the corner pieces, and edge pieces. There are 7 steps to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. This is the first step. So the first thing you want to do is to make the white cross. Just find the white centerpiece. There definitely will be one. And you want to make a white cross. That means the whole thing will be white here. So if you notice, these are edge pieces. So what you do is just turn to the opposite side and find a white edge piece. And look, I found one white edge piece. So what I do is that I look at the neighboring white edge piece, which is red color. So this one is the white color edge piece, and the neighboring one is the red color. So I just turn it such that it aligns with the red center. And what I do is I just turn this front 180 degrees, and then bam, I solve the first part of the white cross. So as you can see, the first part of the white cross is solved. And because just now you aligned it, this should also be intact. Then just find another white edge piece. And if you notice, I can't find any more. But you must also know that these are also counted as edge pieces. So if you find something like this, it is also acceptable. Just find the neighboring one, green, okay? I just turn it to green. Yes, green, green. And then turn it up. But there is a problem here. We don't have the white here because it's like a flipped piece. It isn't where it's supposed to be. So if you have this, just turn it like that. Make sure this one is facing up, and then turn the front clockwise, turn the top anti-clockwise, turn the right side up, and turn the top clockwise. Then you notice it just magically appeared here, and the colors are also aligned. Now, what you do is that you just continue doing this, and I'm just gonna do the flip piece scenario again. And oh, it just magically makes me solve everything. But I'm gonna show you a scenario where there isn't any flipped piece and there isn't any edge piece. That means completely there isn't, and what you should do in these kind of scenarios. So here I have solved almost my white cross. I just have this left. So I go and search no white edge piece, and I find out there's completely no white edge piece. So if you have this kind of scenarios, don't fret, there will definitely be a white edge piece there waiting for you. So even though it's not at the bottom, there might be one in the middle like this. So if you have something like this, not like this, not like this, just like that, then what you can do is you can just turn the right side down, turn the bottom clockwise, turn the right side up. Then it will go down here, and then it's aligned for you already, and you can just solve it like normal. And then you have the white cross done. And you must also make sure that this thing is also aligned, because if it's not, then it will disrupt the rest of your solving. After you've completed the white cross, then you want to solve the whole white layer, which is seems impossible, but it is doable. So the first thing you want to do is you want to learn these algorithms. So there are two algorithms you need to learn. One in the right hand and one in the left hand. So the right hand algorithm is the right side move it up, top move it clockwise, and look how I did it. I can just use my index finger to push this such that it turns clockwise. Then right side move it down, and then top anti-clockwise. See, I turned it like that. So that's how you do it. So I'm just gonna repeat this. You want to make sure you're very fast at this. So it doesn't really matter. You may think that I messed up the cube, but the white cross is still there, so I don't really think it matters. But that is for the right hand motion. For the left hand motion, it's the same thing. Left side up. But the top will be anti-clockwise first, left side down, and then top clockwise. So it's just a left hand version of how you do the right hand. So after you learn this, my right cross is still there, so I don't really care. Just want to practice this a few more times until you're very familiar with it. So now we want to learn how to apply this in. So I have the white cross, and I just want to fill in the corners. Now, if you have like just one corner filled in for you, then you don't need to care about it. But maybe you will need to replace the corner later, and I'll explain why later. So the first thing you want to do, find a white corner piece. And it should be at the top, which means that your white should be at the bottom. So what you do is that you look at these two pieces. We have orange and blue. So orange and blue, just turn it such that you get orange and blue, like that. Orange here, blue here. Then you just do the right-handed four moves, and then you will fill it in. You may need to repeat this a few times, but this one just coincidentally happens to just have one time. You can also use the left hand move, but I'll explain when it is better to use the right hand move and when it is better to use the left hand move in another video. So here we have another one stuck in the bottom. If something's stuck in the bottom like that, don't worry. We just find something at the top. So turn it like that, such that it has blue and red, and then like that, fills it in. Find another one here, and then I'm gonna do the left hand now, cause maybe you think that the left hand, you can't use the left hand. You can still use the left hand moves. And now I'm almost done. I just need to find the last one, but where is it? I cannot find the last white corner piece, and actually it's right here, but it's stuck at the bottom. So if it's stuck at the bottom, just do the right hand four moves, and it will just transfer you to the top. Then you can just solve it as normal. And then your whole white layer is solved. And not only do you want that, you also want these corner pieces to be in too. Because not only do we want these white pieces here, we also want these corner pieces to line up. Which means that you should have this small T shape like that. Upside down T shape. Because you had a white corner piece. But you cannot confirm that it's correct. Why can't you confirm that it's correct? Because not only do you want a white corner piece, you also want this. So if I switch this corner piece with this, it won't work. And that's also why we aligned it with the correct color just now. So that's basically how the step 2 works. Afterwards, white piece solved, and then turn it upside down, such that it's facing the bottom. Then, we look at these H pieces on the top. Some of them have yellow, some of them don't. We want to find those that don't. So this one has yellow, this one also has yellow. If the yellow is on the top, it also counts. This one doesn't have, we have red and green. So what you want to do is you just want to find the green color, red, green, to find the one at here, at the front. And then just turn it such that it matches with this green color. And then you have red here. So if you notice, red, green, and then green here. So it matches. Then we need to take a look at where this red green H piece should go. Should it go here or should it go here? Now, if it goes here, then it'll be red green here. If it goes here, then it'll be red green here. But will we want it to go here? No, because this is the orange side. We want it to be here because this is the red side, this is the green side. It will fit perfectly in. So if you wanted to go to the left side, then we just check it by turning the top anti-clockwise. Then do the 4 left hand moves. Turn to this red side and then do the 4 right hand moves. And now we're gonna find another one. And here. So we have one here. This one is also the left. So I'm just gonna turn anti-clockwise. Do it. And now I'm gonna find this one. Turn it here. And this one orange. So should we go left or right? If we put it here left, then we have red and green. It doesn't work. If we put it right, then good, it will be orange green. Because this side is red, the red's territory, don't want to invade there. So here is correct, you should fit here. So if it is gonna be right, then turn the top clockwise. Then do the 4 right hand moves first. Turn here, then you do the 4 left hand moves. You will fill in like that. Last one. Find it here, align it here, and it goes to the right. So it goes to the right, turn the top clockwise, 4 moves complete. 4 moves complete. Then you have this whole double layer solved, and also your white should still be there. If it's not in there, then it doesn't work. So that is basically how you solve step 3. So that's gonna be it for part 1 of how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Part 2 will be coming soon, and it will cover the remaining 4 steps. And after you finish listening to part 2, you will be able to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So see you in part 2.